came from the
In
sky.
the sky, yeah.
Up all the anime girl thighs, the people will suffer. Bitch, get in line. Hell, I've been trying to convince these fucking people that food and shelter is important for people to have for 30 fucking years. So I don't know what you want me to do. We'll tell them if they don't heed our demands, we will poison the country's water supply. They did that already, damn near 100 years ago. You know how much fucking lead is in us? Damn, bitch. I mean, well, tell them we're gonna poison the food supply then. Nope, they beat you to that too. They just repoisoned our shit 3 years ago. Pick something else. Goddamn, bitch, who y'all fucking kicking it with? The devil?
Bruh.
Tell your leaders if they don't give up all the anime girl thighs, the people will suffer.
Specific anime girl thighs. Wait, what is that?
I feel him.
Damn,
Hey, them
man.
thighs be thick, boy. Thick thighs don't lie. What's up, y'all? Bring it on in, bring it on in, bring it on in, bring it on in. Welcome to Middle Letters. I'm Shad.
I'm Kobe. It's been a while, y'all. Feels like it's been a while. So
It feels like it's been a while.
We're back.
It's been a while since we left you with a dope beat without a dope beat to step to. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So, oh, by the way, hey man, have you seen Ladies First on Netflix?
Trying to get you the Burrow and Vince Staples show.
Oh, okay. Well, it's just a movie. It's not a series, and it's about a man waking up in a world where the women run the world. It's a matriarch society, and they treat the men like men treat women in our world. Hilarious. So I just recommend it to sis. Hopefully she likes it. Okay. It's right up her alley. It's great, man. And they really focus on the corporate world and how, you know, men treat women in the corporate world and all that stuff, man. So it's great, you know. Anyways, guys, yeah, it's been a while since we left you guys with a dope beat to step to. We could not do it last week. The scheduling conflicts, and usually when we don't have the scheduled show on Sundays, we'll do the show on Monday. But my travel schedule is just out of control this month, so I was traveling, and we have to figure out how to do shows on Monday while I'm on the road. So just one of the things we gotta work on. But we're glad that people are here this week. We got a good one for you, bro. What we got cracking, man?
Yeah, we got the Knockers. The Knockers is like a mythical creature that these people ran into a mine. Really weird story. I guess there's knockers in all other places, so they name them different names. But it's interesting. You know, we usually do more hidden history and religion type stuff. We've been kind of getting off of that, going back to our mythical creatures and hauntings and stuff like that. My homeboy said he don't like to watch the creepy ones. We were talking about all types of stuff yesterday. Well, more the law, and we talked about the double slit test. He's like, I'm a Christian, you know. I think I see myself as a Christian. I was like, yeah, you know, I get you being a Christian, but like, what do you think about the whole, like, you know, just killing babies? He's like, yeah, that is pretty wild. So we start talking about that. But yeah, so it's good to be back anyways here and talk about this creepy stuff, and you know, not be. I feel like some people don't like to talk about that stuff. It gets pretty serious and in your face. So, yeah.
Right. We got some wild shit in the comments going on right now.
Whoa, we're not be putting that one up. All right, so go ahead. If you want me to run it, or do you want?
Yeah, you go ahead and run this one.
All right.
But how was the weekend, man?
That college crazy. It's a good weekend. I was supposed to go to a wedding. That I wasn't. If I'm gonna be honest with you, transparent. I wasn't excited for it, only because it was far away.
You're right.
But Lauren ended up having to work this weekend.
Oh,
She just had she had a tough job, so
yeah,
she
yeah.
ended up working, and then she'd go out of town, and so she didn't want to have to go out of town with her, her job kind of being up in the air and not being solidified. So she worked on that all weekend. She's currently working now, I think. So,
Oh, she's on the clock as we speak.
yeah, and I went out and kicked it. So I went to my we had a friend in our classmate of ours, Sarah Friedman. She passed away from cancer.
Oh,
And so
damn.
our other
Condolences.
classmate, Elizabeth, she goes and does a Rock for Life event. And so you go and you can buy baskets, you can buy shirts, or you can buy candles. You can just buy some food and some beer, and it goes
Mm,
towards the cancer research. So we went and did that.
so,
I saw a few old classmates, and then most of the I popped out to the VFW in Uptown. They had a little hip hop event there,
okay.
like 90s R&B. Shout out Peter Parker. He
Yes,
DJ'd.
go. Peter Parker. I
So
ain't heard that name in a long time.
great.
He's still a
Him,
thing, huh?
man, I wish you were there because DJ Mill was there. Like, man, because he
Oh,
recognizes me, but I don't think
yeah.
he knows why he recognizes me. So every time he sees me at an event, he'll come say what up to me, and I'll say, "Oh, what up, man? We
Yeah.
smoked a few times together." And
Oh,
but I don't think he understands why he. I think he just thinks he knows me because of like, it's like a friend to a friend. Like, no, I've been at your crib, bro. Like, I've been
right.
inside your crib.
Yeah, like
Anyways,
my bro used to record in your studio. So
right.
he might be kind of like, nigga, are you gonna age?
That'd be it.
He might think you me. Yeah.
But I had to change this. Not change this up, but I think I'm 37 going out, man. The VFW is my spot now. Like that was a
Yeah.
good time. The
The
drinks are
VW is
cheap.
lit.
Um, they have events there, so I had a good time last night. I didn't drink anything, but
Right, right.
I
Yeah,
mean, I had
because
some tea drinks, but I had a good time.
it doesn't agree with you anymore.
Bro, it doesn't work anymore. I can't drink anymore, yo. It's crazy. I'll throw up if I have 3 drinks. I'll throw that up.
That's
It
wild,
will
man.
not stick with me. But I'm a
Uh,
lightweight, maybe. I think I get my tolerance back. But yeah, man, I'm
yeah.
California sober, as they say. So
I get, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a deep cut.
I would like that.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison, man. You got to pick your poison and see what works best for you. And you know what? You're better off for it. Ain't no good in it, man. Prohibition should have never went away. This stuff is dangerous, bro.
Yeah,
Dangerous. So
it's fun in moderation. I definitely
it is.
enjoy having a drink. Don't get me wrong, but
Right.
the season right now it's not calling for it. So
Yeah,
I
that
had a
part.
good ass time. I had THC drinks. It was a good time. The little photo booth. So like my homegirl Bree, if anybody knows Bree, she's all about a picture. So we were in that photo booth half the time we were there. But it was a good time, man. I had a good time.
That's awesome, man. Made some memories. That's cool, man. My buddy Casey, his mom's is in town for the next few weeks, so she really wanted to check out our cousin's bar. So we hung out there with them for a couple of hours Saturday. Friday was just chill, but we went out there, man, not knowing that they had a steppers show going on, man, and where they do the line dances and stuff, the hip hop line dances,
Right.
bro. There's so many, bro. There's so many.
Hip hop groups, not like frats.
Say again.
It was like hip hop groups, like not like a frat in there, not like
No, nah, not frats or anything. It was just there were people who were affiliated with fraternities and sororities. It's mostly sororities. But they weren't doing like their sorority thing. They were doing the line dances to our music now. You know what I'm saying? And there's just so many of them, like the Cupid shuffle and the Casper slide, the
Oh,
electric slide. It's shit like that, but it's on a whole nother level now.
okay.
And they have it to like every song, and it was crazy. It was super dope. Yeah, Shell was
I,
there.
I,
Um,
oh, sorry. I be seeing them folks line dancing black women because I guess according
yeah.
to everything else, I get black people started line dancing before.
Oh, absolutely. And if it's so funny because they don't put that out there in the universe that we have the line as like they always show the country line dances, and that's kind of what you equate it to, or you equate it to a fraternity or sorority type shit. It ain't even about that, man. It's us just doing what we always do, man. It's beautiful black people in there. And it was a good time. And we didn't even know they were having the event. So we pulled up to the door. They're like, hey, that'll be 20 ahead. We're like, hey, yo, hey, wait a
Your
minute.
family, what?
Wait a
That's
minute,
crazy.
man. We ain't coming for all that. You know what I'm saying? But cuz let us in the back door, man, and we got to witness that, and it was just a vibe, man. It was just beautiful. Shell said, yeah, just good to see our piece having a good time, wholesome time, so much fun. Absolutely, man.
That's
Absolutely.
dope, man. I feel like I
Yeah.
had that kind of day yesterday because I went and linked up with my boy TJ, and we ain't really hung out in a minute. So
Mhm.
we linked up, and then we went and hung out with. I met up even before we went out. I went with him to go to our boy Bree and Tech, or my boy Bree and my homegirl Bree and Tex, and then I
Mhm.
went out with Bree and then later. So I spent the whole day with my friends. I haven't done that since nigga I was 28. You know what I'm saying? I haven't done that in
Wow.
a long because one
You
was
ain't done that shit
busy.
in like 10 years?
Right. I had a whole day where I kicked it with my homies. Cause like usually I'm
Wow.
doing something around the house, and then at night what I'm saying, I get to go do, kick with the boys or whatever. But
Right.
yesterday, like she was working, and I was like, and not like I'm not saying Lauren's like you can't go kick it. It's just I get kind of doing something around the house. That's all it
Right.
is. But I had like a free day because we're supposed to go to a wedding, so I had a free day, and he
Mhm.
had just happened to hit me about the event. So I was like, "Well, shit, I'll go." I haven't, you know what I'm saying? So it was a
Well,
good time, bro. It was like old times, like
that's awesome.
kicking it with the homies, man.
Yeah, yeah, that's great, man. Yeah. I mean, hell, I do that pretty much every weekend. So yeah,
I used to do
I'm-
it way more, bro. I used to be like,
yeah.
I'm saying, oh, I was gone from 1 p.m. to 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying on the
Ooh,
weekend
okay, that's
back in
tough.
the day.
I'm not
Yeah,
doing that.
that's what I did last night. Like I literally was gone because I came
Damn,
back for a hot minute to change, and I went back out.
man. What? Wait a minute. You survived the chains close?
Hmm.
Hey, look. If I step one foot in the house, the chains close. I'm not coming back out. So good on you, man.
I
Good.
didn't drink, bro. So I was like, well, shit. I need to go
Yeah,
because it was the '90s party, so I changed my shirt
yeah.
to be more '90s.
So
Yeah,
you
it
had
was a good ass time, bro.
the energy and the will to
The
go
energy.
do it.
I was
Yeah.
just floating. I was drinking energy drinks all day, energy drinks, THC joints, and
Right. Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
was,
yeah.
I was moving. I was
Yeah,
up to 4 a.m. last night
he's on cloud 10.
because I had
Damn.
to wait because I want I was gonna go home, but then I had to wait for the girls to make sure they got home. So wait for them to get in their Ubers. Then we headed out, and then I got my car, and then I got stuck in Uptown. It's nothing to do with the show at all. So we should probably just start the show.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. Well,
Yeah, we're just
I think
talking.
people kind of want to see the, get
I
a
guess
little
so.
window into our
I
lives
know,
as
but yeah,
well.
so bro, I got
See what we
so
got.
anybody in Minneapolis, why did they do that to the square? So like it's
What they
it's
do.
so like it's one lane and there's a bus lane and people don't know where they're going, so like there's a whole bunch of traffic. I was stuck in the square, Uptown Square, for like
Oh
15
shit.
minutes, like for no reason.
Damn.
And so that was trash. But I
That's
didn't get home.
trash.
I
See,
didn't get
Shell
home till
like the
like
side chat.
2:45. I didn't go to like 2:45 to 50, bro.
Oh, well, that's a.
I had left the bar at 2:15.
Oh,
Yeah, because I
that's
started to
two.
drive home after that.
That's a 2 hour commute.
That's
I
crazy.
mean, it's
No,
not,
two.
but
No,
it
but it
took you
felt
2
like
hours to
it.
get home.
Like, God damn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because anybody in Minneapolis,
That's wild.
everywhere is about 15 to 10 minutes
Right, right.
with normal traffic. Man, 30 minutes? That's crazy. 30 to 40? I was there. I was stuck for a minute. And people were driving the bus lane and cutting you off. And just, oh, man, it was dumbass shit, bro. But
That's nasty
whatever.
work, man.
I got
That's
home
nasty
safe.
work.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, as long as you made it back home safe, man, and you weren't under the influence of alcohol. So,
See,
yeah,
I enjoyed
that's good.
nights like that, though. I enjoy when I have a good ass night and I drive home. I love that drive home, bro. I don't
And
know
you
why
got
you got
nothing
the
to worry
music
about.
playing, nothing to worry about. Like just and if you're a little tipsy, like you're a little tipsy, you drive home.
Mhm.
But like I like that shit. That's my favorite part of the night. Is that weird?
Nah, because it's a vibe, man. It's you're unplugged and you're just rolling. You're just
They say
riding
like the
because
cherry on the top. Good ass
yeah,
night. Ride
yeah.
home. Everybody got home safe. That's a good night.
Yeah, man, because everybody lives for the weekend, and so, like you said, that's just the cherry on top to end a good, successful weekend. Because you want to do the things that you love to do because the work is the grind. That shit is not fun unless unless you enjoy doing that stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's your labor is you have a love for it.
Right.
I don't.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man. You gotta enjoy it when you can. Enjoy the little moments. That's what I'm starting to see a lot more. But yeah,
hell
man.
yeah.
I had a
Be
good ass night last night.
be present. Just I forgot how late the bar stay open. It's
There's
still in
like
Minnesota. Yeah.
after party spots now too. People are talking. People are like people come where they have the spot at, and they're like, oh, so and so or this place. I'm like, oh, I'm not going there. But y'all got it. And at 3 a.m. I'm good, bro.
Mm.
Like I mean, 3 a.m. is too late for me usually. I'm back at home at like 1 o'clock. If I'm out like late at night, that's late for me. But
Yeah. Yeah. We're not in our 20s anymore.
no.
Shell, looks like your dog wants to come in if you want to let her in.
But anyway, so I will start the show. It's 18 minutes. We'll see how long we watch.
18 minutes?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
that's
we'll get through it. But
yeah, you can just let that shit ride,
all
man.
right,
Look,
we'll just
I
let it
gotta get up
ride.
at I gotta get up at 1:30 in the morning to catch a flight. So
So let's make this
yeah.
fun. This all right. Let's get.
All right,
I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right, so let's get
my
this
man.
going, and then we'll take it from there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can hang in Texas. We just don't. We're just older. I could, but all my people are old. They don't want to kick it that late.
I mean, I can kick it, but I'm
Yeah.
like not every night.
Imagine
Nah.
you're deep underground in the soot-filled tin mines of Cornwall, England. Your lamp flickers in the darkness. The air is thick and hard to breathe. And then you hear something. A rhythmic tapping sound echoing through the tunnel walls. It seems to be getting closer. In the darkness, the shadows flicker and you swear that you see something moving in the shadows. You may have just witnessed a knocker, the mysterious being said to live in the tin mines of Cornwall. So what were these strange underground creatures? Why are there so many almost identical versions of this creature around the world? And if you visited a mine today, would you still see them? Welcome to the Mysteries of Mythology, the Knockers.
No.
I've always approached folklore with a skeptical but open mind.
I'll be right back.
And the Knockers, though less popular than most folklore, is perhaps one of the most interesting of all the cryptids. These aren't just random ghost stories. They're detailed, consistent accounts that are found across different continents and centuries. The Knockers, or Knackers as they're sometimes called, were said to dwell in the tin mines of Cornwall and Devon in England. Most miners never saw them clearly. They just heard them, or noticed the things they did, like moving tools or taking food that wasn't left for them.
Goddamn knackers.
But a few do claim to have seen them. And always, the stories include the knocking sounds echoing through the tunnels. I've read that sometimes the knockers help miners find ore or warn them of cave-ins, but they had a darker side too. Sometimes that meant only stealing tools, but at their worst, it meant leading men to their deaths. So miners developed rituals to keep the knockers happy. They left offerings, made clay figures as shrines, and kept one important rule: never to whistle underground.
Or at night.
When miners did catch glimpses of the knockers, they described small humanoid figures, maybe 2 or 3 feet tall, with grotesque goblin-like features who looked like tiny miners. They wore mining clothes, carried small pickaxes, and wore
What the
little
hell?
Did
helmets,
you see that?
boots caked
Yeah.
in mud.
What was
lookers.
that, y'all?
They wore mining clothes,
What
carried
was
small
that?
What was that? Do it. Go back to it.
They wore mining in clothes
What was that?
features
If anybody can do a screenshot of that.
tiny miners. They wore mining clothes
I almost
What-
had it. I had it, bro.
You had it?
I had it.
who looked like tiny
All right, guys.
miners.
If you just joined us, we are working on a mystery right now. We think a subliminal message has been put
wore mining
in this
clothes.
video, and we're trying to see it. You found the hidden message. Comment. Did they ever find Sleeping Beauty and confuse everyone? What the- Good eye, Kobe. Good eye.
How old is this video? We'll check it
hold on.
later. We'll check one of those. Yeah, I'm glad I caught that. Like, what was that? That's funny.
We found the hidden message,
Carried
y'all.
small pickaxes and wore little helmets, boots caked in mud, like looking at a dark reflection of themselves. The knocking gave them their name, and it wasn't random, it followed patterns.
Nathan
Experienced
White.
miners said they learned to
Ooh, I
read
gotta
the
tell
sounds
y'all,
like a
before the kids going, Nathan White, Rashad, I'm still working on that.
Okay.
We do a lot of talking about nothing. So it's a lot of me like, does it make sense to cut this? Because like,
Well, we were just three friends hanging out, having a
Yeah.
good time on a Friday night. So it was awesome. I had a good time, man. Yeah,
do it
man.
again.
Thank you for tapping in, bro. This guy must
gotta
have been
do-
his grandma.
We gotta do a side quest with Nate. Just let Nate react to stuff that we throw at him. That'd be
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Watch like a slap ham.
language.
Yeah.
A quick series of knocks might lead you to a rich vein of ore, or a slow, heavy pounding meant the roof was about to collapse. But the knocker's behavior could be completely unpredictable. They might tap on the wall and lead you to tin that would feed your family for months.
My man.
But the next day, those same
We'll
helpful
have Nate
beings
be a
might
street-
hide your
street
tools,
have a setup.
or even worse, lead you down a tunnel that collapsed behind you. This split personality terrified miners more than anything.
So they can help you
You
or
never
kill
knew
you.
which version you
Yeah.
might get.
You know who you're gonna get.
Some versions of the law say that it was the
Kill 'em
spirit
all.
of Jewish slaves that the Romans brought over to work in the tin mines.
Hmm.
Miners didn't really worry about where the knockers came from.
Ah.
They just needed to know how to keep them satisfied. Because ignoring the knockers could get you killed.
Sounds like a woman.
So what exactly did miners
Yeah.
do to stay on their good side? And what happened
I'm
if
kidding, guys.
someone
I'm
broke the
kidding.
rules?
I'm not a misogynist pig. Or so no one say,
Cornish
whatever you call it.
miners had strict rules for dealing
Only
with the
in
knockers. One of the most important rules was the offering. Every day, miners would save the last bite of their pasty and throw it into the darkness of the
Their
mine
what?
shaft.
Oh,
Yes.
Rashad, they
left
call them
crusts of bread.
knackers too.
Others poured out a bit of
Knackers?
tea.
Oh,
If you
okay.
forgot your offering, your
All right, can you
tools
pause
would
this real
vanish.
quick?
Or worse, the knock
So is this the same thing as the Tommy Knockers
Yeah.
novel?
It showed it. Yep. It showed that like image of it, right, y'all? Am I making that up? Like,
Did it? Okay. So
like
I missed
clay-
that when I was away.
like
Okay.
plate shaped thing. Goddamn knackers. Yeah. That's
So
what I
you
didn't
stupid.
notice that.
You stupid. I know you just. All right. So Stephen King, he wrote a book about this, and they did a terrible movie on this
Yeah.
too. The TV
Yeah.
movie.
Were those the thing that came out of the ground? Yeah.
Yeah. They came out of the ground, but they're like they added like an alien
Yeah.
part to it too. So I don't know.
Those little things running at people. That was the only thing that scared me. They running at people.
Knockers
Right.
might go silent when danger was coming. But the strangest rule was about whistling. You could sing, talk, shout, even
Ooh.
curse. But whistling would aggravate them. Nobody knew why.
Do not whistle.
Some
Mhm.
said it mocked their sounds. Others
Ooh.
believed it
Oh,
disrupted
no.
their work. Whatever the reason,
Okay.
veteran miners would physically stop anyone who tried. These rituals weren't optional.
Here comes the
Miners
knackers.
genuinely believed the knockers were real and that ignoring them could cost you your life.
Those
But if the knockers
gosh
were
darn
unique to
naggers.
Cornwall, we could leave it at that. a local legend born from local history. Except
Hey, boy, don't you whistle. You're going to bring in them goddamn knackers.
they're not unique to Cornwall at all.
This reminds me of the
When
South
Cornish
Park
miners left
episode.
home in search of work, they brought their legends with them.
Annoying
And
people.
something strange happened in those foreign mines. They found other knockers.
Oh my gosh, I'm done, y'all. I
Hey
swear.
everyone, this is Eddie. If you'd like to help this channel, then please leave a like and let me know what you think of the
Eddie, I
knockers
got
in the
you. I
comments.
got you. Like,
It really makes a huge
Shout
difference. Thank you.
well, that was cool.
In the 1800s, Cornwall's tin mines were closing as the ore ran out. Miners traveled to America, where gold and silver rushes promised fortune. These Cornish miners, called Cousin Jacks, brought their expertise to the mines of Pennsylvania, California,
Cousin
and
Jack.
Colorado. They taught American miners their techniques, their songs, their safety procedures, and their stories about the knockers. Except in America, the name changed. The knockers became the Tommy knockers.
There it
The
is.
Tommy comes from the nickname for British men or soldiers at the time. At first, American miners thought their Cornish co-workers were crazy. Little men in tunnels, spirits that knock on walls. But then American miners started hearing the sounds for themselves. The same rhythmic tapping, the same warnings before cave-ins. The Tommy knockers behave exactly like their Cornish cousins. They'd lead miners to rich veins, knock warnings before disasters, and they hated whistling just as much. American miners began leaving offerings too, bits of sandwich or
Nathan White
cornbread
knows.
instead of pasties. And slowly the legend took root in American soil.
Oh, you seen it?
Some
Okay.
details
Okay.
did change. American Tommy knockers were sometimes described as ghosts of miners who died in the accidents, rather than ancient
like
spirits,
dwarfs.
more
Are
mischievous
knockers
pranksters.
just dwarfs? What?
I
Like,
mean,
like-
gnomes.
They like a dwarf and they work in a mine and you should ask them to make you some armor or something. Like,
Right.
And dangerous protectors. But the core remained the same. Small
Make some
humanoid
armor.
creatures living in the
bring your
mines,
blade.
making knocking sounds,
Kill the guy.
helping or hindering depending on the mood. In the early 1900s, miners across America knew about the Tommyknockers. There's even an interesting story where, after a large mine had closed in 1956 and the owners sealed the entrance, several generations of Cousin Jacks circulated a petition calling on the mine owners to set the knockers free so that they could move on to other mines. And the owners complied. But while the Cornish miners were spreading their legends across America, researchers were discovering something remarkable. Cultures that had never heard of Cornwall were telling the exact same stories.
About naggers.
Now, this is where I think it gets a little more interesting. Cultures
so
that
they
had never
show
heard
up.
of Cornwall, that had no contact with English miners,
Bringing
were
the property
telling
down.
exactly the same stories.
Property value down.
There were some that were even closer to home. In Wales,
We can say that.
miners told
We can say
stories
shit like
about
that.
the
You can
Bucca
talk like that.
and the Coblini, small goblin-like creatures that knock on mine walls, lead miners to metal veins, warn of cave-ins, and hate whistling, nearly identical to Cornwall. In North England, there was the more helpful blue cap, which appeared as a flickering blue light that led miners to coal veins and pushed heavy carts to the surface.
Okay.
Miners valued them so much that they left full miners' wages for it every 2 weeks.
So how do you
They paid
feed?
it
Like, how do you
like an
keep
employee.
them happy? Like, did give them
But
food?
those same mines
Yeah.
also had Cutty Soames,
Yes.
a sinister entity
We
that
about
loved
give.
cutting
There's a
through
bunch of
ropes
keys.
when nobody was
Boom and
looking.
John, boom,
Whoa.
jumping around the mine.
Across to
Right.
mainland Europe,
All
and the
right.
stories get older.
Yeah.
As far back as the 1500s, German
Damn.
miners told stories about kobolds, goblin-like creatures that lived in the rocks and made distinctive knocking sounds.
A kobold is a car.
The kobolds were quite vicious. They led miners to beautiful blue ore,
a car.
but it released toxic arsenic gas when
I
smelt,
wonder where that came
killing
from.
miners and making everyone sick.
It's a
The
stone,
miners
too.
called the cursed metal kobold ore, goblin ore.
So
That's
it's
how
a
the
goblin, the
chemical
car
element
named after a
cobalt
goblin?
got its name. Traveling further away east to Ukraine, and miners feared the Shubin. Some stories said it helped lost miners find their way to the surface. Others claimed it caused terrible accidents on purpose.
Mm.
Now, let's cross the Pacific again,
Oh.
but this time to South America,
Oh.
and to a time
Why
and
they look
place
like
that
that?
never knew of Cornish miners. In South America, Peruvian miners have known about the Muki for centuries.
The Mookie.
The Muki is described as a goblin elf creature that lives underground and wears mining gear.
Hmm.
It helps miners by softening rock. It warns them of danger, but displease it, and it causes cave-ins.
Oh.
To keep the Muki happy, miners give it cocoa leaves and alcohol. But probably
Yeah.
the most disturbing version comes from Bolivia. In the mines of Cerro Rico,
And get it drunk.
miners worship
They
an
like
entity
the
called
party.
El
Yeah,
Tío.
get like the party.
This demonic-looking figure has statues throughout the mine,
Hey,
built by the
yo.
miners themselves.
Ooh.
Every single day, workers leave offerings of alcohol, cigarettes, and cocoa leaves
Get them
at
lifted.
LTO's feet. On special occasions, villagers slaughter a llama and offer its heart to LTO.
Damn. That's out
The
here?
country is devoutly Catholic.
I've heard that name.
Above ground, they go
Yeah.
to church, pray to God, and live Christian lives. But below ground, their prayers belong to LTO.
Mm.
Despite all this worship,
That's a
about
demon.
14 men die in those mines every single month.
14 men
The
every
same
single month.
patterns
I'm not
everywhere.
working there.
Small humanoid creatures, knocking sounds, helpful and harmful, offerings required, whistling forbidden. These cultures never met. A Peruvian miner in 1400
That's
never even
interesting.
heard of Germany. So why are the stories identical? Maybe these stories didn't spread from one culture to another
I
at
bet
all.
that'd be a good time.
Maybe they came from something deeper,
Usually from
something
gold.
all humans seem to sense in the dark.
You know, give it a couple of lines to
I
that white
always
girl.
try to find a rational explanation. For most of human
There you go.
history, caves and underground spaces meant danger, predators hid in caves. You could get lost and never find your way out. Darkness meant danger and even death. Our ancestors who feared the underground survived. Those who didn't, they didn't pass on their genes.
Mm.
So perhaps when we descend into the earth, something ancient wakes up in our minds. A primal warning system that says, you don't belong here.
We don't.
The humanoid shape makes sense too. Humans are wired to see faces and human
Oh.
forms.
Yeah.
It's called pareidolia. We see faces in clouds, in wood grain, in shadows. In the uncertain darkness of a mine, that instinct goes into overdrive. I also spoke in my Bloody Mary video about an experiment where, under dim light conditions, all participants would hallucinate faces.
Mm.
Mines have
That's a good
bizarre
theory.
acoustics. Sounds travel strangely, water drips rhythmically,
Mm.
and rocks create distinctive cracking sounds before cave-ins, almost like warnings. Add to that exhaustion, fear, and dim lighting, and hallucinations become likely. These theories work for some of it, but here's what they don't explain. Why does every culture imagine the same small humanoid creature wearing mining
So
gear?
you all the gold and
Why do
silver.
they all hate whistling?
That's what I'm saying.
Why do
Hell yeah.
offerings become
Yeah,
ritual
you get
across
300 for a small
continents that
party.
never
Get
communicated?
rich for nothing.
Psychology
Right.
explains why people might see
300 for a
things.
small party. I got
Acoustics explain the knocking
300.
sounds.
That's a pretty good small
The
party.
consistency, that specific detail that repeats across cultures, that's harder to explain away.
Mhm.
In Robert Hunt's 1865 book about Cornish folklore, he mentions that miners refuse to let anyone draw a cross on the mine walls. They tell them to change it into something else. Hunt connected this to their reports of seeing little demons and imps underground. And remember those Bolivian miners?
Yeah.
Devout Catholics above ground, but below ground they worshipped El Tío, a demon. Could it be that they believed God's power
Don't go
ended at the
worshiping demons,
surface?
y'all.
Why would religious miners believe that the earth itself is outside of God's domain?
Oh,
Maybe when you're deep
absolutely.
underground, the normal rules don't apply. You're in a space that feels fundamentally other, ancient, wrong somehow. And maybe that feeling isn't completely psychological. Because here's the thing. If all of this is just acoustics and exhaustion and collective psychology, why haven't the stories stopped?
Trying to get rid of that.
Even today,
Yeah.
with electric lights and modern ventilation, with radios and safety equipment, miners still report strange things. The old superstitions should have died with modernization, but they haven't. In Brian Long's book, Presence in the Pit, he collected recent accounts from British miners, modern men working in the late 1990s and early 2000s. They describe glowing shapes that rush past them, shimmering clouds that seem intelligent, screaming sounds with no source, dark figures moving through solid walls. One miner encountered a shapeless dark figure in an abandoned tunnel. It let out an ear-piercing scream and rushed straight through his body. He quit the next day and never went back. These men only wrote their stories down years later, anonymously fearing ridicule. Which makes you wonder, if these few felt brave enough to finally share their experiences, how many others saw things and never told anyone? So what are they? Maybe the knockers, the Tommy knockers, the kobolds, maybe they're not spirits. Maybe they're not hallucinations either. Maybe there's something we don't have words for yet.
They're imps.
Something that exists in the deep
Dwarfs.
places of the earth, in spaces humans were never meant to go.
Not dwarves, gnomes.
Something that notices when we dig into their territory. The thing that knocks in the dark. The thing that's been there all along. For thousands of years, humans have dug into the earth, searching for treasure.
How about you imagine
And
these
for
little guys
thousands of
making
years,
Michael
we've heard
Jackson
the knocking
noises?
sound in the darkness. Whether they're protective spirits, psychological echoes, or something we can't explain, the knockers remain one of mining's greatest mysteries. The mines are mostly closed now, but the stories refuse to die. Because deep down we all know the truth. Some places were never meant for us, and something down there knows it too. What do you think the knockers really are? Protective spirits watching over miners, psychological phenomena born from fear and darkness, or something we haven't figured out yet? Let me know your theory in the comments below, and if you've enjoyed exploring this mystery, leave a like to help others discover it too. Until next time, stay curious.
Yeah, I forgot what you're supposed to put down there. Anybody in the chat remember? I mean, we only got a couple people watching.
Oh, I got it.
Which is fine.
Did they ever... Oh, I can't type. Did they ever find sleeping
Beauty?
All right.
All right. All right. Check this out.
Category is people who annoy you. Okay. As always, we give you the letters R, T, S, L, and E. We just need 3 more consonants and a vowel.
Okay, I'd like a B, an N, and a G.
And the vowel?
An O, please.
Okay, well, looks like you're going to get a lot of help here. Category is people who annoy you. Audience, keep quiet, please. 10 seconds, Mr. Marsh.
I know it, but I don't think I should say it.
5 seconds, Mr. Marsh.
All right, I'd like to solve the puzzle.
Look at the audience.
Huh?
Her face. Look at her face.
Oh.
Ooh. The category is people.
It's so funny. I remember watching that episode.
Me too. Yeah, I was like, no, they are not. No, they are not.
Oh man, that is funny.
He should have asked for A. He should have asked for A.
Asked for A. Should have asked for A or I. Jeez.
I tell you what, man. Like, I love that type of comedy, man. That like they nobody is safe.
That comedy doesn't bother me. Yeah, that
No,
doesn't bother me.
it doesn't.
It you know it. There's a difference between like that and like
Love
making fun of like I don't know. You
George
know when you
Floyd.
take it too far. I guess that's the
Yeah,
point.
yeah. I don't know if you watched the roast of Kevin Hart. I don't know if any of y'all watched it. I was not
Yeah.
offended by any of it, but I can see how people were, and there's some jokes that I think were probably unnecessary. So
The George Floyd one was weird. 'Cause he was like, George Floyd is looking up at you right now. And it's like, what is that even? Why is George Floyd even being brought up right now?
why is he being brought up, and why is he looking up?
Insinuating he's in hell, I'm assuming.
Right. So yeah, I didn't think it was funny. I didn't think it was appropriate, but I don't think Kevin Hart should have caught the flack that he did for it. And it is what it is. Like Kevin Hart said, he's like, they told the joke. I didn't tell the joke. I didn't know what jokes were going to be told. And he's supposed to get roasted. You know what I mean? So
Only thing I would play devil's advocate is that it was revealed that he was able to screen all the jokes beforehand. So there was like jokes about Erica Kirk that he took out.
I didn't know that.
Stuff like that. So that's the issue, kind of. According to Stephen A. Smith.
Wow. Okay.
And we don't even rock with Stephen A. Smith, but we're,
No, not really. Yeah, they do mainly. But yeah, white people make themselves an easy target.
I don't mind.
And it's okay to make fun of yourself.
I don't mind the racist jokes. I just don't like the weird, like, let's make fun of a dead person because that was brutally killed on TV that you all saw, and it was a case. Like, why that was a weird joke. But like, I don't.
We can laugh at ourselves.
Yeah, there's things like I always bring up the Tropic Thunder movie. Everybody thought that was hilarious. Like no one was upset about that. It wasn't really.
People are upset about it now.
Oh, what?
Oh yeah, man. There's a group of folks who are upset about it now. I was just like,
but that's because they're trying to be. Yeah, because like
right.
It wasn't because at the time it wasn't about blackface. It wasn't that he was being blackface.
Right.
He was a caricature of someone trying to do black. Like that was the joke.
He was making fun of it.
Yeah. Which you can take it how you want to take it. I get that. I get why I can see why people be offended, but he wasn't blackface. He was just Let's move on.
No.
Who cares about
I mean,
that?
it was like twofold. He was making fun of method actors and making fun of blackface.
The dude, what the dude was like, "What you mean, you people?"
Yeah.
It's crazy because they casted a black actor.
The black actor in the that made it even funnier. I rewatched it just recently, not the whole movie, but I got through. I don't know, probably like maybe a quarter of it, and that's probably like where that's around where I stopped it at. It's like, what do you mean, you people?
No, that is a funny. I don't care. You can. I'm pretty politically correct, but I don't care. That's the funniest movie. I'll watch that every day. That is so funny to me.
Oh yeah, man. It gives me a lot of respect for Tom Cruise too, because people act like that he's this serious guy all the time, and he's freaking hilarious in that movie.
Yeah, right.
So,
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but most of the time, I rock with. I try to be. I try. Cause I get what people say. You can be if you're a good comedian, you can be creative. Like you can be a better. And that's, I guess, oh boy, that's not his first time doing a George Floyd joke. That's
Nah.
also kind of weird too.
Yeah, Tony
about
his
him.
stuff. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I mean, that's what he does. That's who he is. I mean, all the jokes you're saying about him, it's gotta that's kind of who he is. So
I guess Chelsea got at him pretty good. I didn't watch it, so I can't say anything.
you didn't watch it? Oh, dude, you gotta.
It's funny because we covered it on Gist, but we hadn't watched it.
How you gonna cover it and not watch it?
I just didn't. I don't care. I don't really care about Kevin Hart.
That's like being that's like having a sports show. You didn't watch the game. Come on, man.
That's true.
We
I did not watch it.
I'm not reviewing a movie. You didn't see the movie.
We didn't review Kevin Hart. We reviewed Hitchcliff's joke. That's different. I saw the
Nah, I'm
joke.
fucking with you. Yeah, I'm fucking with you. Let's see here. Robert Downey's blackface is hilarious. Doing the character. I said doing the character one is not at all. I'm off doing the character one.
Feel it again. I think like he wasn't trying to make. He wasn't like blackface was making fun of like stereotypes of black people, and he wasn't doing that. Like he wasn't perpetuating the stereotypes. So that's what I think he's trying to say.
I think he's making fun of method acting.
Yeah, and taking it too far.
Taking it too far because he went through a surgery.
Yeah,
went through surgery for the skin and the hair. Whatever. This is hilarious to me. So again, this is not that kind of show. We just got done talking about the Tommy Knockers. The Tommy Knockers, ladies and gentlemen.
They were. I mean, they were just known. They were dwarf known. Like, you know what I mean? That's what they were. They weren't even dangerous. They weren't even scary.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Yeah. So so now we are done with the dissertation. So thank you guys who hung in there for that and participated. We are going to the next segment of our show, which we like to call Game for the Game, where we find interesting reels and videos on social media. We just share them with y'all for discussion. So the first one, I'll pull it up. It's called The Recreator. Again, pulled these probably 2 months ago. I don't remember the videos. So
good.
Yeah. So it's kind of a first for me too. So give me a second, guys. Check this out here. All right, The Creator. Let's get it.
Watch this video with me. An ex-atheist is going to draw a picture that proves that God exists. Check it out.
As a former atheist, I would like to prove to you that God exists using this.
A top cat.
First, I'm going to draw the golden
Not the right segment, Nathan, but you know that.
Cat.
All right, what are we looking at here? What's happening?
So this is the golden ratio rectangle. We can find remarkable proportions if I take the length of the rectangle and bring its measurement out to the right side, pivoting off of the bottom left corner for my compass. That intersection there gives us these points, 1 and 2. So now we have this circle that we created, and we're going to draw a circle in the middle of those 2 points. So I need to find the center here for a moment.
What?
Now we have 2 circles, 2 very important circles.
Who put this smart shit on here?
So if we scale this geometry up in size to where we could fit the Earth inside of this circle, in relation, the scaling up of this circle will now perfectly encompass the moon, giving us the Earth to moon ratios from the golden ratio rectangle. The also curious thing about this is that if we now connect the point here to the bottom left corner, this is now the slope angle of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Now, please, by all means, do this yourself. Do the geometry yourself. Do the math yourself. Look at the numbers yourself. Don't trust in me, okay? Because who knows? I'm just some dude on the internet, but this geometry actually works. And because it works, I believe it is the most compelling testament of a creator I could ever give you.
Well, that's pretty deep. That's what I was talking about. Remember we had that debate about the intelligent design?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it has to be a creator to create something like that.
No one can verify anything he did. So yeah, that's
No.
the I with nature.
I mean, he said that.
You know, the transit into disproving.
I mean, he said that though too. He's just like, hey, I'm just a YouTuber, putting this on here. So, if they make do this to translate this to disproving God, he needs a job and a nice lady who was probably a magician and watch too much YouTube, do your own research.
That's fair, and that's what the guy said too. So he can do the math, but
the design's not easy. He was proving that there was a God, though.
He was proving that the creator.
Yeah, he's proving that there was a creator. That it's an intelligent design.
Sure.
So,
the Giza for what? We don't know. We have no idea why he said it. Like, why does anything do with the pyramid?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah. So
I think you lose people when you start bringing up that stuff, like the Pyramid of the Giza. I think that was
the point of that.
I think it was unnecessary. He could have stopped with the scale of the Earth, or the moon to the Earth, and then like eclipse and shit like that.
A lot of practice, yo. All right, so I got the next one. It's called The Divine. Which
you good, brother?
I was gonna play. Oh, it's already playing. God damn it.
Everything is just one great being. Everything is just one great being. We're all God. That's what Jesus was talking about. That's what Buddha was talking about. It's recognizing the divinity in you.
Okay.
That's it.
That's some game. Yep, that's some game for you. I get that. To me.
All right. Yeah, that track.
They went at him that he did a whole lot of nothing on that podcast. That later on, they're like he was talking about shit. Like, oh no.
I mean, Neil deGrasse Tyson. You know what I'm talking about. He ate him up.
Yeah, him and somebody else ate him up. Like, I don't know. They said he's the smartest, dumbest person they've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh, the guy who did the Y-Files.
Yeah. It was quite a few people. I should watch that. It's in my YouTube.
It was cool. I mean, these guys, they in passing, it was cool. Like some of the stuff he was saying, it was enlightening. So I don't know who's right and who's wrong.
Well, someone said something. I want your opinion. My boy TJ said that we really don't know the age of things. Like we don't know the age of how old things are. And I said we do. I said we can carbon copy,
carbon date.
But we don't carbon date. And he said we don't really know. And I'm like, I guess, but like, I mean, that's almost. I mean, what do you mean? Because we do know how old stuff is. Like we know. Like we could be off by what, a couple years to like within the reason, margin of error, which is could be pretty long, but nothing's precise. He was saying like when there's nothing 100%, of course, but like that's science. There's nothing 100% in science.
No, and science changes. I think maybe what he said, according to our calculations and how we date things, maybe he should have came with that angle.
Maybe that's what he meant. I knew what he meant. I think that's what he was saying, but like, no, we can carbon date. We can definitely tell you within approximately how old something is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like, even you don't even know how old you really are. Really, like you as far as like your birthday. I mean, yeah, I guess you do.
So time is.
But
yeah, we know our carbon date, but time is relative for everybody.
Yeah, like it could be 6:00 here, it could have been 8:00, like on the East Coast, or 8:00 or 7:00 on the East Coast,
right.
4:00 on the West Coast. So it's like Anyways, I'm getting off the tangent.
The way that we calculate it,
Yeah,
because another civilization may have calculated it a completely different way.
Well, there is no approximate. There is no precise, but there's approximate.
Yeah. Let's see here. Nathan White said the guy with the fish, he is annoying. The fish has to go for me to watch him. Yeah, it's funny. I love it all. Man. It's hilarious. That fish is with the tinfoil hat. It should be cracking me up, man. Let's see. I got the next one. I think the next one is called the double slit test. God, we talk about this shit all the time. I just
talked about this with TJ.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, he glitched reality on live TV and parallel reality. All right, let's check it out.
We're walking in Oxford, and you'll have to choose to go left or right. In that case, in half the universes I go left, and in half I go right.
Harry Potter
showed a parallel reality on television. You need to pay attention.
This is just a piece of cardboard with little pinprick holes in it. And there's one of them, just a single hole. This is a laser pointer that we use in giving lectures. I shine the
clip this so I can do it.
And we can see a little spot on the screen over
Both
there.
of them long.
What would you expect to see? You'd expect to see just if there's one hole, you'd expect to see one spot, but that's already not true.
So we go for really short ones or the long one?
It's called an interference pattern. I'll tell you why. What would happen if we made a second hole? Here's another place on the screen where there are two holes. We get a completely different pattern. And through three holes, there's a different pattern again. That's the pattern we get from four holes. We can see the behavior of things like photons being affected by things we can't see. Even when one photon is going through, there's a different pattern for 6 holes.
I think I fell asleep for a second.
7 holes, for 100 holes, for 1,000 holes. And that means that there must be something traveling through every one of those 1,000 holes.
Yeah.
Making a difference to the photon that we see.
Right.
Making thousands of parallel universes. And that means there must be at least thousands of parallel universes.
Oh, what?
In fact, the theory tells us there are a lot more than that.
The real surprise wasn't the experiment, but the words that came after. Words no one was ready for.
Is it physically possible to build a time machine that is a path from the present time into the past? And the answer there is it's still an open question, but as far as we know, there are physical processes which would allow the tearing of the fabric of space-time in such a way there would be a pathway into the past.
This is David Deutsch, an Oxford physicist who dared to say things on live television that most scientists only whispered about. Let's break down the strange laser experiment he used to prove the existence of parallel realities. The experiment you saw him perform is not new. It was first carried out in 1801 by the English scientist Thomas Young, who used candlelight and 2 narrow slits. That simple setup.
I have seen this 1,000 times.
I know.
More than 2 centuries later,
did you put this up here?
Still see it as one of the most important demonstrations in
Did I put this up here?
Albert Einstein himself said it had.
All right.
Oh.
On to the next. Nigga. That's so fucking boring. We've gone through this a million times.
That's fair.
He proves. Let's say time travel to another dimension would be more possible. I think it would be more possible to do that. Because it would kind of work, and I don't know quantum physics all that well, but you got your superposition where all things are possible in that position, and you go from that to different places in time. Whether it be in alternate dimensions, so whether it be the present, but the alternate dimension or the past and alternate dimension, I think it'd be easier to do that. I mean, you would really have to map that to go to the past in your current reality.
So if you go to the past, are you in your past, or is it you in the past?
That's the question, right? Are you in the past of the timeline that led up to you, your present you, or are you in a different timeline? Because they're so similar. Go ahead.
What if you see you? Like, what if you see like you, like younger you sees you, older you? Is that bad? Is that like the whole? Is that where the whole doppelganger myth came? Because like, oh, you should never see your doppelganger, right? But like, what if it actually like, oh, you should see him because like they're there to warn you about the future or something. I don't know. Getting too deep into it now.
Yeah. How would you know that you were in the timeline that
How
led
would
up
you
to
know
you?
it?
You
Yeah.
wouldn't. You would. I mean, you have to
Look at the
find like
paper.
subtle differences, but everything is so similar, right? It's just one little thing off. It's just one little choice that somebody made to change that reality because you affect all realities. So you doing something your choice has a ripple effect on other people's choices. Or on other people's choices and the world that they create. CERN has already made things wacky. Yeah, they have.
Well, okay. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Maybe I want to look it up now. So there's a new Jackass movie coming out.
Right. Yeah.
Didn't Bam McGregor die?
Who?
Bam McGregor. Bro.
Never heard of her.
Or guys, so this is one of those like people say like, oh, like your reality, whatever. I remember this guy dying. I remember people talk about him dying, how he was hooked on drugs, got out of drugs, hooked on drugs, he passed away. And then I see a commercial today with him in it. And I'm like, what?
Maybe before he passed? Or no, it doesn't say
No, he's alive. He's alive.
I don't remember that.
I remember him dying, bro.
Anybody in the chat remember that? I don't really know who that is. I know Steve-O. I know Steve-O and Wee Man. That's all I really know. Oh, and the other guy. Who's the other guy? Who's the movie star?
Johnny Knoxville.
Johnny Knoxville. Yeah.
But like he was part of it, and he I remember seeing something like he died from maybe not over. He died. And I'm like, oh, that's crazy. That dude died. You know what I'm saying?
You're giving me suggestive memory right now.
Maybe I'm just making it. Maybe I'm just making that. Maybe I just thought cause I know it was his dad, or I know he had an uncle who passed. He had a dad who passed. I knew that happened. Then I saw that he had passed.
He's the one that used to mess with his dad all the time, right?
Yeah. Yep. He had a show on MTV.
Yeah, he'd be on the can.
Yeah,
and he'd go in there and beating his ass. That's crazy.
I
don't know, man, because when you say it, I'm kind of like, oh, maybe I do kind of remember that, but I don't know. It might just want to be those suggestive memories that you're giving me.
Why are you frozen?
I don't. Fuck. Why am I frozen? I didn't move anything.
I'm gonna play the next one while you unfreeze yourself.
All right,
y'all.
Oh, some people are coming out talking about if you have sleep paralysis, that means that you have a ability to astral project. Tell me what! Yeah, people that already know they have the ability to astral project, they're saying that if you get stuck into sleep paralysis, that is a huge sign that you actually have the ability to astral project. You just don't know it. And what they're saying is that you're getting stuck between the ether, between the subconscious and the conscious mind. And people that are experienced at astral projection also say that oftentimes when you get caught in sleep paralysis, you are waking up to seeing some sort of weird, dark looking creature. And that means that it followed you when you came back into your body because you were actually partially astral projecting and it followed you back to watch you. Fun! What?
That's crazy. I don't know about that.
I'm not worried about that.
I think cuz astral projected. Melvin recently told me about this dream. Just yesterday he told me about it. And it was a really wild dream. I'm not gonna get into like the dream itself, but he said that he looked at the wall and he saw like these Tetris type shapes going around and clockwise and counterclockwise, and there was a portal on the wall. Said he sat up and he looked at it and he was just like, nah, that's a figment of my imagination. That's not real. It must be a light. That he has a refrigerator that casts a light sometimes on the wall. So he looked to see it, and the light on the refrigerator wasn't on. He looked back and it faded away. And he was up. He was up.
Like sitting up.
Yeah, he sat up and he was awake. So it wasn't sleep paralysis. He was awake. Like when he woke up, he saw it. He's laying down and he said something like, "That can't be real." And it's still happening. It's still going on. And he was trying to describe it. He had a difficult time in describing, which means that it was real to him. You know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to go into detail what it looked like. So it was real to him. And he looked away and he looked back and he said it was still there. It just faded away. I'm just like,
he don't really make up stuff like that. So
no, because I'm be lying about shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so I definitely believe it. He saw something. I think that he astral projected. There's been a lot of weird stuff that has happened that he'll like bring up, like, oh, this thing happened too. Like, why don't you tell me about that? So I think he can astral project, and he didn't. And I think he went somewhere, and yeah. Anyways, crazy stuff.
Never mind.
Go ahead.
No, let's keep going. And then you got the next one.
Yeah, is it the grid? Is that the next one?
Yeah. I'm gonna say as you go though, he should watch that podcast, that Dark Tapes podcast.
The Arctic podcast?
Dark Tapes.
Oh,
Dark Tapes podcast.
Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, because they were definitely going into different dimensions and doing all kind of shit. I really like this lady. She's really cool. A lot of people don't. They say she's a fraud, but I like her. All right, so it's called The Grid.
This is going to sound crazy, but hear me out. According to the Galactic Federation, there is a manufactured consciousness grid around the planet. Essentially, what this is how they described it, a mycelium network for consciousness. This was constructed and manufactured to help our ascension so that if we could feel not only what we're feeling, but what everyone is.
Now, mycelium network, that's what mushrooms do, right? Or fungus.
I think so. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah.
All right.
Feeling, then we can ascend not just individually, but ascend together. However, this plan kind of backfired when the fall of humanity happened and everyone forgot who they were and disconnected from not only source frequency, but from the consciousness grid, and therefore disconnected from themselves and the rest of the world. So according to this Anunnaki being named Adek, he's saying that this consciousness grid is now being sort of reactivated again. And along with that are these ancient technologies and arc technologies and essentially stargates that are all around the world are being reactivated right now. He went into great detail about what these technologies are, how they're mostly buried underneath the planet, but how they utilize the energy of the vortexes or portals created by the ley lines or energetic lines across the planet. He said that these ancient technologies were used as like giant power banks, like batteries used to charge up ancient spacecraft, but also used to teleport from one location to another. He said that although these technologies are being reactivated at this time, the governments are trying to suppress them because they don't even know how to utilize them, let alone they don't know or have the technology to best utilize them. So it kind of makes you wonder, are you living around one of these ancient sites? I mean, maybe it's the Las Vegas portal or the New York portal, but these portals, ley lines, vortexes, stargates, and ancient technology is buried all around the world.
I agree.
If you want to know more about this Galactic Federation summit and the information contained within, it was absolutely mind-blowing. Head over to ElizabethApril.com, go to the GFL Summits, and it is season 2026, episode 4. I'll see you there.
So that's my dog, Elizabeth April. We showed her on here a few times. Yeah, fellas, back off. She's married. She's got a wife.
Yeah.
She's not interested in you. But that's a crazy theory, man. Because I mean, we kind of talk about that. Is that we're all connected and we're all from the source, and you have those moments where you think about somebody and they call.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or you think about somebody and they show up, they manifest them. That is not by coincidence.
No.
You tapped into something that was taken away from you. It was removed from you, but not necessarily removed in a way that is totally gone. They just blocked it, so it's still in you, and you can access it every now and then, but you do it involuntarily.
Right.
So,
right.
you know,
Yeah, I agree.
yeah. So super cool stuff. So, all right, we'll keep rolling.
Next one's called Culture Vultures.
Oh God, what is this?
This you or me? I don't know.
I don't know.
The Backstreet Boys, one of their biggest hits is My Love Is All I Have to Give. You know who wrote it? It's a Full Force song. If you ever listen to Full Force Essentials on Apple Music, you can tell that's a Full Force ballad. Y'all love embracing Bruno Mars, but when it's time for Asian Pacific Islander Month, Bruno Mars is the face of it on Amazon Prime. Y'all love letting people cosplay like 1970s soul singers who ain't us. You love it when somebody comes over and they got swag and they singing like us and but us, nah. You let Sam Smith sing Stay With Me like he doesn't sound like he's got tank in his throat. Pause. Little Richard told you, I took the Beatles on the road with me. I took the Rolling Stones on the road with me. I'm the architect of this. And y'all called him gay and crazy, but he was right. Y'all let him call Michael Jackson everything but a child of God. Y'all grind up R. Kelly, but y'all let Elvis mess around with 14-year-old Priscilla. And you let Jerry Lee Lewis mess around with his 13-year-old cousin. You're selective in your outrage, and you're not that selective in your gatekeeper. What you think?
Not the show for that, but I was probably feeling some type of way when that came from me.
Oh, you boy.
That definitely came from me, and I was probably feeling some type of way. No, it's kind of messed up, and I'm glad that showed up on this show, because have you seen the shit that Netflix put out? I kind of want to boycott Netflix now, but they got a lot of good shit out there. So Michael Jackson's movie is killing, right?
And they put out that trial.
They put out that trial.
I'm not even watching. I didn't even look at it. I'm like, who's watching? Who will watch that?
Why you bringing up shit that we know for a fact these people lied on him?
They've already mentioned that it was a lie. 1 second. I didn't turn my light on. Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, this shit's over. So why bring it back? Because he's killing it in the box office. He's setting records, and he's not even here anymore as far as his like I think like Billie Jean was, we talked about it a couple shows ago, where Billie Jean was #1 on the billboards, and it's the oldest song to ever be featured as #1 on the billboards ever, because he's killing it. He's not even here anymore. Leave that man alone. Leave that man alone, because you're not going after anybody else. You're not even going after Donald Trump.
They never make it. Yeah.
I love how Jimmy Kimmel puts it. It's a Trump Esting Files trademark.
I'm gonna give it a bean. When we start popping off, we can start going. We need to revisit this conversation. I mean, you can make a documentary about Elvis dating Priscilla.
Yeah.
And say, well, Netflix, you don't want to show this?
Right.
Who wants this? We'll
Tubi
sell
will.
this.
Tubi
Yeah,
will.
we'll go to Tubi. Stop playing with us. What's the point of that?
Yeah, because we don't play those games. We don't do that. You don't do it at all. So why are you killing us? Why are you going after us?
We should, man. There's way more ammo over there. Are you kidding me?
There's way more ammo. There's so many things you could pull from. Who's the dude? I what's that song? Went down in the ring of fire. Like what did he have a kid with his cousin or some crazy?
What? I didn't know.
Yeah, something crazy like that. He was messing with somebody that's way too young. Same thing. I mean, the same type of thing that Jerry Lewis did.
Wasn't the guy in the Beatles? Was it his Asian wife? Wasn't she underage?
Yeah, she was underage. She was his daughter, like his adopted daughter or something like that. I forgot her name. It was John Lennon.
You're talking about Woody Allen.
I was Woody Allen. My bad. Were you talking about John Lennon?
I'm talking about John Lennon. Wasn't she young or younger than? And like she's a big reason why the group broke up.
Yeah, I forgot her name though.
Lynn.
Yeah, but
I don't want to be racist. That sounds super racist. It was like something like Yuki or Yuki
something
Ono.
like that.
Oh, Yoko Ono.
Yeah.
Ah, damn, that was racist. The first one, I didn't mean it like that, but it was something really cool, but catchy, like Yoko. Yeah, Yoko Ono.
Right. Yeah, Yoko Ono. Yeah, I mean, and then go to Woody Allen. Go ahead, go to Woody Allen. Nobody talks about that.
Let's make a documentary about Woody Allen, or how about Alfred Hitchcock? We'll make a documentary about him. He was a creepy crawler man. He was a weirdo. And he's
Right.
he's the most famous director in the world.
In the world.
Um,
And he gets to hold that title.
I almost said something. I almost started something. I'm gonna shut up.
But you go, sorry. I gonna
I
make you
got
say
beef
it.
with a few people that I'm not even bringing that up right now. There's no point. But
You
like,
want to blast
I
him
just
on the
think
show?
I want to say that I think it's weird when people talk about like what we just said about Michael Jackson, people of color, and their discretions, but you don't talk about your side discretions.
Mhm.
Like, you're not talking about the fraud that Trump tried to commit about getting a $1.8 billion slush fund.
Yeah.
You don't talk about the people he I can't remember the word, but he kind of like he pardoned. He pardoned from January 6th, who he
Oh,
pardoned, who are
yeah.
hella weird and have hella child pornography and
Yeah.
child rape cases and or
Yeah, some have been
child
locked
rape
back up
cases.
again.
Got pizza and all that. Like, come on, why don't we ever talk about that? And then you want to talk about how America is. And this person will know I'm talking about them now. How America is a global win, but yet we've had racism and slavery in this country. We've
Mhm.
had redlining in this country. If you
Mhm.
get locked up with the black, if you get any kind of record, if you're black, you're locked out of society. You think
Yeah.
it's a win for the
Even when you come
global
out. Yeah, well, and there's been genocide. Let's not forget about that. There's been genocide in this country too.
Why don't people ever talk about stuff like why do you want people to talk about why Iran's the way Iran is right now? Why do you think Iran's the way that Iran's right now? Why do you think it's like that right now?
Right.
Why do you think have you heard of COINTELPRO people? How are you gonna tell somebody it's a global win when you're killing black leaders for talking about how to not just to help black people, to help everybody who's under the dumb capitalism?
Yeah.
Talk about a global win to people.
Who's the guy that they killed? The
Um
African leader. Well, he's one of them
The
countries in
Black Panther
Africa.
leader? Oh, yeah,
No, he's
yeah,
Africa. He
he's
was trying to get
African?
away from. He was trying to get away from the Western currency.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I think Hillary Clinton them had something to do with that.
Yep.
They killed him. Was it Gaddafi?
No, it wasn't Gaddafi.
I can't remember his name now.
Either.
But yeah. It wasn't Gaddafi. It definitely wasn't Gaddafi. I don't know why I was thinking Gaddafi.
Not Gaddafi. I don't care who it was.
Definitely not.
But
Yeah,
people.
it was recent. It was recently when they killed him. But
America does some backdoor stuff. So like, don't just look, man. Do we have done a lot of good stuff?
Absolutely.
Sure. Yeah. But like, don't. But it's not getting confused. Don't act like what. Don't be thrown off if people don't like this country. All right. Anyways,
Right.
I got the next one. I think it's called Mars.
I think I have Mars.
Oh,
I got it.
that's you.
Yep.
Yep, that's you.
Yeah. All right, Mars. Check it out.
Rotates once about every 24 hours.
Okay.
Did you know that?
That's kind of what
Mars rotates once about every 24 hours.
Okay.
Did you know that?
That's kind of what we do.
And it's tipped on its axis.
Kind of like what we
As
are.
we are. It has polar ice caps.
So do we.
As we do. And on its surface, there's all this evidence that it once had meandering riverbeds, bone dry today. Elon Musk has a plan. He's thinking of putting satellites in orbit that have big reflectors that focus sunlight that would otherwise miss the planet,
Right.
focus it down on the planet and just add more energy to the planet, heating it up. And if you do it right, you might be able to set sort of a chain reaction in place. If everything there's frozen and it gets warmer, you'll evaporate more carbon dioxide and that'll help trap more heat. And then that'll make it hotter to evaporate even more carbon dioxide. You still need oxygen to breathe. So now you put microorganisms that eat CO2, cyanobacteria.
Right.
And they
release oxygen.
They release oxygen. Mars rotates once about
Very cool.
Cool, Elon. You could literally take away world hunger and housing in the world, and that's what you want to spend your money on. Goddamn mirrors above Mars. You could do both, honestly. You
could do both.
You could do both. Like
Yeah.
me and my boy were talking about that. Like that nigga could literally be the king of the world. Just if he just was like, I'm just gonna like make sure everybody can eat. Let's make AI.
I mean, Jeff Bezos can do it too.
I mean, no, not that. Not that. Like, it's crazy. I was like, how all the billionaires can literally save the world.
You literally save the world. Yep. Yep. That's why I got a problem with Batman.
Yep. I thought about
That's why I got a
that the other
problem with
day.
Batman. People fuck with him. Everybody, that's my favorite character. Now I feel bad. I don't not like Batman. I got
Yeah,
Batman shirts,
fair,
but
very, very fair. Yes. Yeah.
right. But and they said it in the comics. They said it in different movies. They said it different thing. Like, hey, yo, you could do way more with your money than you are doing running around at night beating up criminals. You know what I'm saying? You could just you
He's
could
doing
like
it for himself. He's not doing it to save the world.
exactly
And that's the issue with billionaires.
right.
And they're lucky. He's lucky Superman's not black, raised by black parents. He would have been like, hold up, bro.
Yeah.
Hold up, what you got going on? And you ain't did that with it.
They wouldn't be best friends.
No, they wouldn't be friends.
They wouldn't be best friends at
You're
all.
probably gonna see why in this interview. So this is the have-nots.
All right.
One of the hoes I wasn't gonna talk about this, right? We killed Gaddafi. We knocked him off the motherfucking
sure,
face,
absolutely,
right?
yeah.
Right? You're like absolutely. But as a black person, I saw slavery return to Libya. I saw a man who was willing to help black people in their plight and their struggle by giving billions ignored. I saw someone who wanted to unite Africa under one currency and have a potentially United States of Africa.
You
And I
were
saw
right,
that
Rashad.
first. And as an American, I had to shut the fuck up, go with the
What's the
Republic.
name?
That's something if I ever had a chance to talk to Obama, I'd really say,
So you
why?
see Gaddafi good guy.
Whether
It was
Gaddafi
Gaddafi.
was ultimately in my eyes good or bad.
I mean, the people
he was
who are
better than what they have now. But I can't see any president I have as a good guy. I love Obama. The symbol of Obama is up in my motherfucking house. He's a black man. He became president, and he did more drone bombings than any other U.S. president before him. He and Hillary Clinton disturbed a country called Libya, in which you used to have a free house, free education, free, and now it's not free anymore. And there are people who look like me that aren't free because we're just picking sides right now. And George Carlin said years ago, you know, it's a club and you ain't in it. What we're doing is picking members of the club who are going to fly on a jet together afterwards, whether they're Democrat or Republican. They're buddy-buddy. They went to Harvard, they went to Yale, they went to Morehouse, they went to Howard together. They're still going to be friends after. The bourgeoisie and up, that class is going to be okay. But we, the working class, people got to wear shit like this to work every day. We're going to get fucked over in this. And people who wear shit like
I need to be real with you. I like what he's saying. At the same time, I'm gonna let my do a thing. I'll say it after. I shouldn't have said it.
this every day, usually do this and say yes sir or no sir.
You know,
I
it
have
was
to-
a very repressive dictator.
I hear what you're saying. We're living under one now. We ain't storming the fucking White House. How long do the French get to fucking live off Haiti, Libya, West Africa? How long before you got to ante up what's in the loop? So we took Libya. What have we done to help that country become democratic and get back in a better state? What have we done to help Haiti do? Haiti is the reason we got Louisiana and West of that. America really owes Haiti.
Fact.
We kicked the French's ass so bad, it was like, fuck this, we'll sell New Orleans. Y'all have the Saints, y'all
Well,
have Ghana.
I mean, we can stay mad at the past forever, but at some point you got to move forward and make things better in
I'm
the
not
future.
saying I want to move forward. I'm just saying put something in my pocket for your socket. Adherence to the United States Constitution and the understanding that that Constitution can transform. It can be amended. It can be grow. I personally think the 13th Amendment needs to be re-amended.
Trump keeps
you
doing
have
it.
an excuse for slavery, period. That
Yeah.
ends the need for private and state prisons in the same way, reduces the prison population from what used to be 500,000 over 2 million now. But I think that soldiers do have a responsibility to adhere to the Constitution. I think if you're sent in on orders to disrupt a First Amendment constitutionally protected thing, I think as a soldier you should say absolutely not. I'm not going to do that.
I like
Yeah.
Killer Mike a lot, but I think he doesn't know how to do that, what he's doing now, and understand the situation when you're in the situation. He's the same guy that got on TV and said, I'm not voting for Kamala because she's black. And I understand what you're saying, but you need to put more context, but just not say that.
Mhm.
That's something you say to your boys. Let me say to people close to you. If you're out in the streets and you're looking at the situation and you're trying to sit there and say that, you know, that just the time and place, and he would probably say the same thing. Don't get me wrong. He probably, if you look back, he probably be like, that's a bad move. But Killer Mike, he has a lot of knowledge, but he's also part of the bourgeoisie class. End of the day, so yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
thanks. And you're talking like you're us, but you're not us. Because you will
Right.
definitely sit on that chair when you get it. I've seen you in interviews say it. Man, end of the day, I got my money. I got foreign cars. My wife look like a stripper. So
Everybody wants their wives looking like a stripper.
I mean, I don't. That's a crazy thing to say. I get what
I'm
he's saying.
being facetious. Still, though, I mean, I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't kick it out the bed. But yeah, nah, yeah. But what he said there in that piece,
100%.
yeah, that definitely resonated with me. Like I said, put something in my pocket. I'll shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
If you run me my one.
Yep.
I'll shut up.
Don't add all high and mighty.
Yeah.
And then start killing people who are threatening your ideals. And then
Right.
say, we're high and mighty. Well, you're killing every idea. You kill
Exactly.
every time you get that challenges you, you kill it.
You kill it off. So that there's no diversity in the shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no competition. You know what I'm saying? Competition brings out the best and everything. You get the best product if you have something competing against it. Another choice.
That's real capitalism.
Absolutely. So what are we doing, man? Anyways, all right. So we're going to the next one, which is Miami fucking Mall. I probably put this on here because it's probably cool at the time. I'm so tired of it now, but let's check it out. Here we go.
Don't make the news about aliens, man. The Miami aliens?
Yeah, I still trip out on that.
Yeah, so there was a mall in Miami. 183 police cars showed up to the mall. There was people running out saying there's aliens. There's this 8-foot, 10-foot tall, black, dark shadow figure.
Someone mentioned a portal had opened up.
What came out was that it was just a bunch of dudes fighting with sticks.
And then there was rumors of fireworks.
But there was no video from the mall or the cops.
It was a packed mall. No one has a video recording of how does that make?
Here's the crazy thing that multiple people said that people from the Navy came out of the portal, got the creatures, pulled them back in. They literally questioned the police in an interview. They're like, we were told that there was a portal that opened and there was Navy officials that came out, and they're like, we cannot divulge further on this information.
I feel like there at some point, the quicker you normalize those type of events, the quicker people will be less freaked out about it.
Yeah.
There's so many things that don't make the news.
I mean, it's so normalized now. Like, people are just like, that's what my boy's like, bro, you hear about the 4 aliens? I'm like, my nigga, you need to watch them in the letters. Like, we cracked that a minute ago.
Cracked that a year ago.
Everything y'all see in the news, we talk about it. We ain't got people watching us, so, but it's all good, man.
Bro said we cracked that a lot.
That's an old hoe. The last 2 are dead, bro. You can't watch the portal. So if you want to pick the next week one,
They don't work.
yeah, they don't work. They're broken.
Oh. Yeah. So go ahead, do La Carreta Nawaga. We only need to do that last one. We had 11 on there, so if you just do that one, we'll be straight.
Is this a ghost? It's most haunted.
Hmm?
It's most haunted on here. I mean, I'm gonna show you. We can
Yeah.
play it.
Yeah.
It might. Okay. It's like an info one still.
Yep.
Okay.
You are in or plan on visiting Nicaragua. There is something you must know. Beware of La Carreta Nagua. It is a wooden cart that is pulled by either ox or horses, so skinny that you can see their ribs. It passes through lonely, dark streets at 1 in the morning. It will make a loud clattering sound, and the thundering of hooves will shake the street. However tempted you may be to look outside the window, you must not do it. Because this cart is the skeleton of death. He is dressed in robes and carries a traditional scythe on his left shoulder. This cart cannot turn corners. Instead, when it reaches the end of the street, it will disappear and reappear on another street.
Bro.
The town will pass away the next day. If you are in or plan on visiting,
What the hell is that? Colombia.
Yeah, Nicaragua. Yeah, hey, niggas need to know about that. That probably was on Game for the Game, man.
Don't go there.
Yo, don't look out the window, bro. That's crazy work. All right, so we are now done with Game for the Game. We're on cap or no cap. So this is a segment of the show. We don't have a whole lot of videos. But it's a segment of the show where we show reels that we find on social media of I don't know, things that go bump in the night. Sometimes just cryptids, things like that. If you think is real, like it's a real video, like it's AI or whatever made up fake. You say that it's no cap. If you think it's fake, just say cap. So we got the first one here. Says Matt. It says mask. That's the first one, and then you can put your whatever you think it is in the comment section. So the first one called mask. Fox News guest wearing the mask. Check it out.
Okay, so I'm watching the news this morning, and I noticed something weird. Fox News. Okay, this is Fox News. This is actual Fox News. I got to show you this because it's kind of crazy. So look here. It's Fox News. Okay, watch. What is going on? Look at this. Look, what's this? What?
Everybody talked about this.
Robert Hayward?
So you heard about this?
Everybody talked about this. Everybody like that man. Look at that.
Shit. Now this is a mask.
He has no eyebrows.
None.
That is weird.
And why would they do that?
I have no idea.
Cap or no cap?
Cap or no cap, yo. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it's a mask. I'm gonna say no cap.
It's a mask. No Capitron. No Capitron. Probably won't have a whole lot of people saying a whole lot of things, so we can keep pushing.
The next one is called. Ooh, why are you playing? Next one's called Peekaboo. Do not like you just chill. All right.
Oh hell no!
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان.
That's creepy.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Then it's there again.
الشيطان الرجيم أعوذ بالله من
Throw it again. Throw it one more time.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان.
That's a good one, bro. Damn.
الرجيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
I wish I knew what they were saying.
Cap or no cap? I'm gonna say
No cap.
No cap.
I ain't putting my cap on. Man, that's freaking freaky, bro. Freaky
The
as
next
hell.
one's called. Oh, you got it. I'm tripping.
Yeah. So next one is called Fix That Collar. All right. Fix that collar. Let's see what we got.
What are you doing, Kobe?
That's what I want to know. So Shell says in the last one, no cap. Totally agree. Freaking crazy. All right, let's get it.
Blown away by this. Apparently, this is real. I saw it on my feed a couple days ago, and I'm like, that's obviously AI. Apparently not. I'm gonna show you the video, don't worry. But people are speculating that this could be an angel. But guys, look at the way.
This isn't what I had.
Now watch the way it moves right here.
You clicked Angel. You clicked the YouTube one.
Even experts have been talking
Did I?
about it all over social media. One of the comments, as an AI, all the light on the ground and on the bushes is very consistent.
Okay.
There is no warping of the background. This may very well be the real deal. Did you see the way it moved? Y'all, that's exactly how the Bible describes angels moving. Like, they say there's a scientific explanation behind it, and that may be true, but what do y'all think? Guys, I'm blown away by this.
All right, so apparently I clicked on Angel. I don't know how I clicked on
I
Angel.
don't know how you
because,
did that. I don't
like-
think you meant to. I'm pretty sure you clicked on the one. Yeah, I've done that before though. So
So weird.
I'm gonna say cap though.
Yeah, yeah.
Why did they don't? They don't pause when you pause them. All right, so I got the next one. It's called fix that collar. All right, this is pretty. I think I remember this one.
Fala, Jefinho. Cara. Fala, Jefinho. Cara. Vocês não estão percebendo, cara? Tem alguma coisa aqui, mano? O que é que tu tá sentindo, louco? O que é isso, Jefinho? Caramba, velho. O que foi isso aí? Alguma coisa tocou no meu ombro aqui, mano. Tocou no meu ombro aqui, velho. Aqui, ó. Mano, eu vi também, mano. Mano do céu, alguma coisa me pegou no braço, no meu ombro aqui, velho. Vamos puxar ali, Jefinho. Era uma mão, né? Eu não sei se era uma mão, mas... Cara do céu, velho. Não, cara, alguma coisa pegou no meu braço aqui, mano. Aqui no meu ombro, mano. Tu tá maluco, velho. O que é que tu tá sentindo, louco?
Watch.
Oh.
O que é isso, Jefinho? Mas não pode, mano. Foi aqui, ó. Foi nesse canto.
One more time. I want to see if he went. Did he go right into the room?
No. But like it.
Like right when the thing grabbed him, did he go look
Vocês
at
não estão percebendo, cara? Tem alguma coisa aqui, mano? O que é que tu tá sentindo, louco? O que é isso, Jefinho? Caramba, velho.
Yeah, they.
Alguma coisa tocou no meu ombro aqui.
Oh, he went back there.
Tocou no meu ombro aqui, velho.
It looks like he went back.
You just say cap. It's because like they didn't run and like show. I mean, like it could be cap because they got freaked out and ran away.
Yeah.
It is what to go look. I could, but you could say it's cap because they didn't go like look right after he got grabbed. So I'm not sure.
Super easy to fake.
Yeah.
Barely an inconvenience. So I'm going cap. So said she don't know. She said cap. She said cap.
Cap.
The next one is what's that?
Who's that?
Oh, who's that? Sorry. All right.
I don't think you have. You're not sharing your screen, bro.
It's a nun.
You're not sharing your screen, bro.
What?
You're not sharing your screen.
Fuck me.
Take a week off. We get.
I'm tired too.
Dusty, yeah.
I'm really tired.
Rusty, not dusty.
Yeah, rusty.
I can see you from behind. You can hear me in your mind. Run so fast as you can go. Time will catch you before.
That was hella cap. It's just a nun.
All right, I'm not even gonna comment on that one. That one was horrible.
Yeah. That's pretty bad.
All right, next one is called Dark Figure. It's pretty horrible too. We'll watch it. Why don't you pause when I pause you? I don't understand that.
Standing by her apartment window. A woman standing by her apartment window accidentally captured something deeply disturbing on camera, and once people saw the footage online, they started calling it one of the creepiest videos ever recorded. It started late at night when it noticed movement near a narrow alley across the street. At first, she thought it was just a person walking in the dark, but when she zoomed in with her camera, her stomach dropped. Stepping slowly out of the shadows was a tall black figure with impossibly long legs. Its body looked unnaturally thin and stretched almost too tall to fit inside the alley. People online began comparing it to the terrifying Japanese legend of the 8-foot woman. But this thing looked even darker and far more twisted. The woman instantly started panicking and backed away from the window. But before she could even process what she was seeing, she noticed something even worse. Directly across from her building inside the darkness, the street, a massive shadow had started appearing, and it was getting longer every second, like something was slowly standing up and watching her from below. The video cuts off right before she starts screaming, and trust me, part 2 gets even crazier. Follow me for the next part.
Cap.
Wimbayana. Women. I'm so glad that they're down.
I'm sad they're down, but I like Cat. So I wanted them to win. I don't know what I want actually.
Yeah, I'm rocking with Cat. I mean, I like Whitney. He's crazy. He's kind of made Anthony Edwards a moot point now.
Mm-hmm.
Because Ant-Man can't do what dude can do. All right. So this one is called DoorDash.
Drop off the DoorDash. Adobe, and I can't get my daggone company straight. Yeah. You're gonna see a vibration. Good. See tapping at the window. He's definitely here.
Drive off.
No.
Hell no. Why'd you get out of your car?
No. So,
Cat, because just pulled off. Yeah, that was like, come on, just pull off. That's easy to fake.
All right, and the finale that was bad. We have some bad. No cap. I'm gonna do better next week though. Next one's fairies.
Yeah.
Could be. It doesn't look real.
Cat.
Yep, Cap.
Oh, those suck.
Those are pretty rough. Started off
Man.
better, but then faded away.
He said started off better, but faded away. Fade away, fade away, fade away. All right, guys, that's it. Show's over.
Show's over. Get your Sunday back. Have a good night.
Yep. We about here, but we appreciate everybody who joined in. Thanks for tapping in. Make sure you check us out on the replay. Share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We definitely appreciate it. The members are going up. a little bit. So, it's slowly but surely. So we appreciate
it. Crazy, but thank you.
Yeah. Sorry for missing last week. We try not to do that. But we'll try to be more consistent with that, man. So we should be back next Sunday, hopefully.
We should be back. I don't think. Yeah.
I don't think going on.
I don't think we have anything going on, and if we do, I'm not missing. So we'll get it going. We'll be here next week.
We can't do it with one person. We can't.
We could. But
yeah.
It's not fun.
Not fun. Right.
But
we need more interaction. We need more interaction.
We do. So I'm gonna start getting my homies here. Maybe ask me, have you covered this? Have you covered that? I'm like, yo, y'all watched. You would know. You know what I mean?
I know. I've been getting stuff that's way dated. Nathan sends me good stuff too. He sent me a YouTube video I gotta watch. It was like 2 hours. And I think I watched like the first 10 minutes of it. I don't have a whole lot of time to do much. So, but I'll try to check it out on my flight tomorrow and listen to it. I'll download it. But anyway,
read and watch the flight. That's for sure. But anyways, before we go, I'll leave you my parting words. Don't whistle at night. Definitely don't whistle in the woods, and honor the ancestors.
Yes, do that. And with that, we'll see you next week. We out this BIA.
Yeah, have a good week. Yeah, be safe, and yeah, man. Peace.
Be out.
Giants.
People who came from the sky.
Yeah.